Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is Amatazar from the Chicago camp, coming back at you again with part two of Christianity Denies Subjugation. Right? All right, so in part one, we covered Luke 168, talking about this gospel, all right, and being saved from our enemies, okay? And we're going to be saved from our enemies, right, by Yahweh Shai, all right? And after he topples this world's kingdom, all right, or the kingdoms of this earth, all right, he's going to institute his kingdom on the earth. And in that kingdom, we're going to be the judges of the earth, okay, and have dominion over the people, okay? Um, and you can't have a gospel or a belief system that's contrary to the scriptures. Excuse me, Salaki. You can't believe on the Lord the way you want to believe on him. John 7:38 says that he that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. All right. Also, Yahweh Shai, at the time when he was on earth, all right, this wasn't his time to rule. He says that I am from above and ye are of this world. I am not of this world, right? He also says that if he were, John 18:36, Yahweh Shai answer, he says, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. All right. So that's why, he didn't topple the world back then. Okay. Over 2,000 years ago, because the time of the Gentiles had to be fulfilled. All right. The heathen rule on the earth had to be accomplished first. All right. But we're at the end now. Okay. So, we left off saying again, you got to believe the scriptures as the scriptures say, right? All right. And that's why the world can't get this message. Okay. So they have what's called cognitive dissonance. All right. They're not going to believe facts, or they're not going to believe evidence right in front of their face. They're going to believe what they've been trained to believe. All right. No matter how much evidence is in their face. The prophets of the Lord have always prophesied against evil. Okay, Jeremiah 28:8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right. All right. Today you have these so-called preachers and pastors in the pulpit, and they preaching the prosperity doctrine, okay, which is job, car, spouse, and house. All right. And they're preaching for gain. They're preaching for profit. All right. And one of the things that they're doing which is a side hustle, all right, is being a life coach. Okay. Being a life coach, that's a side hustle. All right. I'm going to have to do a lesson on that. That's a side hustle. Well, I have to do a lesson on that and put a picture up of Sakari. All right. Second Ezra 2:1, it says, thus said the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by men servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsels. All right. All this truth, all this understanding, all right, has come through the prophets. All right. The prophets are the mouthpiece of the Lord. Okay. The word has been given. It's been preached in the streets, in the chief place of concourse. This is Baruch 1:21. It says, nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our power, according unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us. All right. So Second Ezra 2:1 says, hey, I sent you my word and commandments by my men servants, the prophets, and Baruch 1:21 confirms it. Okay. Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord, our power, according unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us. All right. And even yet to this day, it's the same thing. Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right. So earlier we touched on the hostile takeover. All right. That hostile takeover is not mentioned in Christianity. You go to church, you could sit in church for 30 years. All right. And you're not gonna hear Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. You can go to church for 30 years and never hear that scripture. Isaiah 60:12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. What? That's Christian? That's Christianity? Of course not. That's the truth of this Bible. Okay? Isaiah 60:12 says that for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. What type of God is that? That's not the God of Christianity, obviously. Isaiah 60:14, it says, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. You see that? That's subjugation. That's subjugation. If you bowing down, okay, you bowing down at the soles of someone's feet, is that not subjugation? Mm-hmm. This is Psalms 18:43. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. Is that not subjugation? Here we go again with people bowing down. What? Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. The people whom I have not known shall serve me. And as soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. See that? That's subjugation. You don't find that in Christianity. This is Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. All right? That's so good it had to come out twice. Okay? Micah 4:13, it says, arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron. Okay? And I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto Yahweh, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Okay? So that's threshing, is beating. The daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass. Basically talking about strengthening us. Okay? So we can put a whooping on the heathen. Psalms 2:8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the othermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine knocking an old heathen upside the head and he just shattered like a clay pot? Please don't hit me. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me. Hey, I remember when I was young, my mother I was young, my mother would stand there with a belt over her shoulder, and she would talk, and she'd be jerking and shit. And every time she jerked, I jerk. I was like, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, would you please stop? If you're gonna whoop me, just whoop me already. All right. So these heathen, they gonna be walking around here. They gonna be scared because we gonna have them rods. We bop them upside the head. They gonna just break in pieces like a clay pot. Hey, who you looking at? That's exactly how it's gonna be. Psalms 111:6. He have showed his people the power of his works, that he may give them the heritage of the heathen. Woo, baby, look at these scriptures. Boy, they ain't gonna never teach you this in church. You ain't gonna never learn this in the Christian church. Let me read that again. That felt so good. Psalms 111:6. He have showed his people the power of his works, that he may give them the heritage of the heathen. See, Psalms, what is Psalms 2 saying? Psalms 2:8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. You see? So everything that Yahushua get, we gonna get. All right? All right, and in closing, this is Revelations 2:26. Okay. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Okay? Wow. So here we go. This has been part 2 of Christianity Denies Subjugation. And there's so many scriptures that support the fact that the Israelites are going to be ruling on this earth, and the heathen are going to be in subjugation. Okay? I pray that this lesson has been edifying. To the next one. Shalom.